In this module, you are going to learn how to create a Google slide as well as some of the basic functions straight from your Drive. Okay, the first thing we want to do is go over to the left-hand side and we're going to click on New. You should get a list that looks like this and you're going to find Google Slide. If you don't see it, you can always click the More button and more options will pop down for you. So after you click on Slide, notice that it will load, and as it loads, you can see that it looks much like a PowerPoint presentation that you are probably very familiar with. On the right hand side over here, we have a theme bar that popped up. You can kind of scroll through, and there are different themes that Google offers that you can pick from that will add to your slides. So you can scroll through, decide what you like, and if you find one that speaks to you, you can click on it and it will add it in as your theme. You can get rid of that bar by just clicking the X. Now up at the top, you have your functions here. You can easily add in text, an image, shapes, lines, backgrounds. You can change the layout, the theme, or how the slide transitions at any time. So with our theme here, we have two different text boxes. So all I have to do to change this is click in the box. As soon as I click, it disappears. I can type in what I want. So say I wanted to make a PowerPoint presentation about main idea. I could type that in. Notice the font stays the same for me. And I could type in a subtopic by saying my name. I could even put in the standards here for the students. If I wanted to, because everyone knows a slide presentation is not fun if I don't have any images, so if I wanted to add an image, I could just click that bar, and Google offers several ways that you can upload an image. You can take a snapshot, you can do a URL, you can get it straight from your album, you can get an image straight from your Google Drive, you can search the web, or you can click here or drag an image from your computer. So if you have something on your Google Drive, you just have to click it, say that I'd already had something saved, and it will put that right in straight from your Drive, which is nice. You can do the same thing from your computer. So you can add in images really simply. Say that I wanted to add in a text box. You just draw it on, you click on that text, draw it in. And you can add in text if you want. Shapes are easy to add in. You get all of your basic shapes that you would have with any publishing. You can add those in. Here you can change your font. You can change the size. So say that I really wanted this main idea font and this font to be the same. All I would have to do is click that, highlight it, find the same font, and I can even make it bigger. I can make it bold so that they look similar. So it's just a lot of playing around, just as if you would do with a PowerPoint presentation, to make it cute and pretty. Notice as I am adding stuff in that all the changes are already saved in Drive. I don't have to add any. I don't have to go to File and Save. They're already saved. I can also, with this, add in speaker notes down here at the bottom. So if I wanted to remind myself to say something, then these notes are just for the speaker. So say when I'm done, I want to add in a transition. I want it to, and you can kind of click through and it'll show you what it looks like. And you can decide if you like that. Maybe that was too slow, so you can scoot it over to the fast and make it faster. See what that looks like. Say you like that. So you would hit close and that's automatically saved for you. The last thing you want to remember, let's show you how to insert. So if you want to insert a new slide, you would go here to insert, new slide, and it would continue on with whatever theme that you picked out. Right here is your present button, so you could watch your presentation play. And you would just do that by clicking the arrows down at the bottom. And you can press exit to leave. You want to make sure that you save your presentation. So if you click in that box, notice it does the very first thing that I typed, which was main idea, and say I want to save it as that. It is all automatically saved in your drive. If you forget to rename it, it will be an untitled document and it'll be saved in your drive as an untitled document. Alright, I want to show you a couple things that slides can do to help you in your classroom as well. So I will give you some examples that were already made by teachers. This one, as you can see, is several pages long and it's a lot of interactive activities. This is a social studies digital notebook, and you can click through. Each slide would play just like a presentation, but it can also be manipulated by the student. Here is another one for science. These pull out. The cool thing about slides is that you can utilize all of the space on the outside as well. It saves it, and so you could share this with your students all outside of the T-chart, and then your students could manipulate each of the boxes to pull them back where they belong in the slide, which is nice. Here's another example. This one is with math. So you can see here the sky is the limit, and there are several ways that you can make your slides look very interesting. And one more example, here's another math one. This one is with place value again. The students would drag the correct answer underneath the word form of the number. And so there's several examples of that on the side. It builds your slides here on the side, and then as you finish, then they're all there on the side for you to see. Alright, I hope that you play around with slides and get some really cool ideas on how to use it in your classroom.